Udarov push forward. Cajun and Kerrigan, all that are left. Cajun B is going to get one, make it two. He's still got to work with. He swaps over to the USP, makes quick work of Michael and Kerrigan. It's all they need. They only need two players at the B site because NIP can do absolutely nothing to get inside the bomb.
Look at this, the B plays come in here from LDLC.
Happy flashing through on the back of his own flash. That CZ so strong. LDCZ comes in with one, finesse drops, but here it is, Derek and Hayes. They are holding B like they own it, and Hayes is gonna mop the floor as he picks up 4. Huge play. This guy on fire for counter logic, and if he can continue on, they got a good chance at this. Picks up a frag, they're going to commit their way through. Freiburg picks up 3 in a row, make it 4. Freiburg, excellent defense there on Banana, just as you would expect. And NIP take the first one on the second half.
They could go behind the spray now, playing them out. Now is looking for a device as the spray has to go for the reload. Device is biding his time, and he gets the timing perfectly. Device clutches the round. And Cloud9 has got to be so gutting for them. That's the play here. And Pronex hasn't thrown any nades yet.
Oh, but that doesn't matter because they get caught out in middle. As Cutler goes down, so they're already one man down, but here comes the push. Like you said, they did try and fake it backwards, but Pronax is wise. He falls back, changes his angle. He won't get overwhelmed. He, in fact, takes down Hayes and Finesse. Peter, the only one with a kill on the board. So we'll have to see how he plays on B. Happy's pushed up by the sandbags. That might catch him off guard because no one's been there yet. He's going to pop it out. He's got 1, he's got 2, he's got 3. He's looking for the 4th. He mows them down. The AK and a good positional awareness by Happy does all the work, and Kiyoshima just has to take down Olaf. Smoke's coming over, nice set smoke from JW that lands right in the truck. That entirely covers off Pit. That is one of the best smokes, in my opinion, to take that side. But it doesn't matter because Smiths is still alive on the Arch side. Only getting one, though, as JW immediately responds. Kiyoshima, though, does go back, and now it's Happy on the rotation, coming out of library, checking his angles. Crims, meanwhile, does get, oh, wow, JW up close and personal with Happy. Shoxy's still alive, and that Pit has it all to do as NBK is slowly arriving from middle. He's going to try and come immediately around, but they're both inside the site. They're going to go for that plant, and with an op, JW has to hold them both back. He's done a successful job so far, but they still haven't found the kills. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Shoxy's on with one, JW. Oh my goodness gracious, he's got 3 unbelievable kills, 2 back-to-back at the end of the round.
push, meanwhile, is going to come into this B bomb site. Fnatic, can they do yet more damage here now that they have the AK in the hands of JW?
Yeah, that push worked both ways because it told Fnatic, well, they can't go back to A, we've got it closed off, but it also told them to take the toss that, hey, they've got a bunch of players at A, we got guns, rush it in, they try and do so. Pronex, though, gets alive in the smoke, picks up the AK as well, turns around, and Zipnix drops. So this is looking great for another eco to go back for Fnatic. They got one in the first half, they're looking for another. Dupree's trying to stop them. There's low HP on the board for all of the remaining players of Fnatic. 4 for Pronex, 12 for Olofmeister, 51 for JW, but Dupree's gonna grab the bomb and try to beat them over to A. Watch out though, because JW's already on CT, and as he goes for the plan, he could come around the corner, he's gonna fake it, he's aware of it, and now the advantage goes to him because there's only, 16 HP combined to work with, so Dupree's gonna have to play this right. They still have the angles game, they can work against him, but if he falls back far enough out of the sight, it's not gonna matter, they've gotta go to the bomb. He'll play it from Sandwich, all he has to make sure is that no one drops down from above him.
Already with 2 frags as well, looking at the 4 kill here. Dupree going to spot one player, Pronax goes down. Dupree looking at clutching this round, gets the next frag as well. Olofmeister hits the ground, and there it is, the quad kill, the clutch.
Because he can't quite get back. He's gonna have to smoke himself off and try and get out alive, but they immediately take him down. And we talked about how that smoke works in that position, but if there's nothing there, never mind, throw out everything I just said, because Happy, with an unbelievable spray with his spam away for it, he gets it. Happy on the board, all 5. What a round from him. There's 3 of them there now, only 1 coming around from the truck side. Michael Haley gets the first, but Michael Haley with the USB is doing good work, and another one, that's up to 3 for him now. Can he get the 4th run out of ammo, but he's still alive, still wreaking havoc, and there's the 4th one on TQ.
Zipnix has to put the delay on. The smoke is actually quite good here, but Zipnix is going to have an insane result. There it is, 2 frags coming out from the man. Falls back to quad, that's enough time delayed now. His teammates coming back in. Zipnix with number 3 does finally go down. Actually, no, he gets a 4th one. It's Carrigan that falls to the ground. This man will not go down, as Happy's the last man standing here for this push, and Cajun B going to shut him down. Star performance there from Zipnix to pull out the round for Dignitas. Right now,
Dignitas having a pretty easy time of it with this new game. Just going to see a lot of bunny hopping there towards the secret. Dupree. He's spraying him down. Look at that. Just lining up for Dupree's M4. Frags and JW left now. JW actually did find himself in M4, but he's going to get taken out by Dupree as well. And Frags still alive and kicking. He can actually pick up that weapon there. And the bomb, now that it's smoked. He goes a nade though. Minimal damage done, however. But
too deep.
Yeah, this is it though. These vent positions. Usually on most maps, a 1-on-2 for the T, it's not necessarily that bad with a minute left because you can, they have to split up and all this kind of stuff. But they can just stay around the vents and they'll hear the plant and they can just swarm you.
Well, that's the major reason right there why it's such a CT map, because very easy to defend both sites. Pronax is going to try and come through mini right now. He does take some shots into Zipnix, and doesn't matter. Dupree closes it out. Dignitas, one game away from a bronze medal, and Fnatic have to try and make a comeback on the Mirage and force things out onto Dust. Pops out, the other player's over toward A main. He's not going to bother contending with him just yet. He tries to go one-on-one with MBK, but MBK, not to be fooled, gets his hat trick. Or pardon me, quad actually. They take that back, and they get the round as a result.